Welcome to my video. The first video I've done in I think 6 months, maybe since before boot camp. I'd say that much at least. But let's dive straight on in. This is obviously the iPhone 4. However, it's not the AT&T. It is the Verizon iPhone 4. It's my first iPhone I've ever had. Most of my regular viewers know that I buy a lot of Apple products. In my little logo for my YouTube page, it says Boas and Apple, so it's probably the two products I like the most. However, like I was saying, it's my very first iPhone. I've wanted one since 2007, but I've been committed to Verizon since the iPhone came out. So that kind of put a nail in the coffin for that one until February. And ironically enough, it became available on my birthday. Well, to the general public, I was able to order it the day it became available for pre-order, which was the 3rd of February. So let's take a look at it real quick. I know there's 1,001 iPhone reviews on YouTube, but I love the phone. So I figured, why would it can't hurt. Just another, and it'll please my viewers. Let's turn it straight on. Obviously it's hard to tell, especially with this light, but you got your standard beautiful Retina display. I owned a 4th generation iPod Touch for a short while. I can never hang on to iPods for whatever reason, and I don't know what it is. However, I just feel that the phone, even though Apple says the Retina displays are exactly the same, I feel the phone actually has a more vivid, better colors, a little bit crisper of a display. But according to Apple, it's the same display, so maybe it's just me glorifying this phone. Alright, you can already tell that it is not the AT&T iPhone because there's no slot here on the side for a SIM card. Verizon is on a CDMA network, which doesn't usually not use SIM cards unless you have worldwide capability on something like a BlackBerry Tour. Standard on and off lock key. Oop, sorry for that becoming blurry. Headphone jack. Mute, unmute. Volume up, volume down. Now Apple says that there's no difference. However, it's been said on the web that these buttons have actually moved slightly, so most cases that are on the market right now are incompatible with the iPhone 4 for Verizon. However, the bumpers that Apple sells, they claim, are compatible, so I'm wondering if it's just some online gossip. I really haven't looked into it yet. I got a case from Verizon that I thought I would replace, but it's actually kind of grown on me. And then you have your standard Apple connector, speaker, microphone, and again you can tell the antenna design has changed a little bit. The separation points, I believe there's only 3 separation points on the AT&T Verizon, the AT&T iPhone. Will this phone suffer the antenna gate issues? Yes, it will. Just show you real quick. Give me a second. There we go. There, you can see. Yep. Wow, that went down fast. So yes, if you hold it in the death grip, it's just the Verizon, the AT&T iPhone still suffer the same issues. But you know what? I don't hold my phone like that. And plus, I also have this case for it. This case came as part of the Verizon kit because they like to sell little kits for their phones. Card charger, screen protector, and a case. It came with the pre-order. Originally I wasn't a fan of the case. I kind of didn't like the look. It's actually a holster, but I have yet to use a holster, mainly because I'm in uniform all the time and I can't exactly wear this. However, it's got this stand, so you can actually have the iPhone sit either way, vertical or horizontal, which is nice and convenient. It's still, for the most part, your iPhone still looks, you can see most of it. So if you like the iPhone as it looks, I find it very aesthetically pleasing. A lot of people really like the design of this phone. This case isn't half bad. I have yet to put the screen protector on it, because I find with touchscreen devices, this happened with my Droid X, it's happened with every iPod Touch, when you put a screen protector on it, I just feel you're not getting the same multi-touch experience. The friction between your finger and the glass has changed, and Apple spends hours and thousands, if not millions of dollars engineering glass that's perfect for your gestures and moving your finger along. That was the same thing when they designed the trackpads on their new computers, on their MacBooks. So thus far I really haven't downloaded any apps, because truth be told, I don't really have the time at school to use a lot of apps. Your phone, this thing has yet to drop a call. Great voice quality. Verizon network, the email is extremely fast. Internet itself, again, right here it doesn't show I have many bars. However, I leave this room and I get just about full service here in Norfolk. So again, it's your standard user experience on the iPhone 4 as it is for AT&T. I'm just extremely excited to finally have my own iPhone. I had a Droid X, and coming from a Droid to this, honestly I'm trying not to be biased, and I don't believe I am when I say this, but I do love Apple products. However, the Droid compared to the iPhone, I honestly don't understand how somebody can actually really legitimately defend the overall experience of a Droid to the iPhone. The Droid X that I owned was slow. At times its touch, actually a lot, its touch was unresponsive. It's not as intuitive as the iPhone. Yes, it has a mobile version of Flash Player, but really honestly I never used it. Just about every website I went to had an HTML5 version of their site that they were running for mobile, so Flash Player was really unnecessary. It had an 8 megapixel camera on it, but the 5 megapixel camera on this phone takes better pictures, better contrast ratios. The images are much sharper. It's just a better camera. Just because you have more megapixels doesn't mean you're necessarily going to take better pictures. Most people don't seem to grasp that fact still. And I'm not just here trying to bash the Droid or anything like that. There are some people who enjoy it, if you like it, then somebody's got to, right? But I don't see it between the Droid versus the iPhone. So, really, it's just your standard apps thus far. I have my full music library on here. Now I actually have a Bose Sound Dock 10 with the Bluetooth receiver on it, so I can actually hook up all my Apple devices wirelessly through Bluetooth and play it through the Sound Dock, which I'm really pleased with. It sounds great. Really don't lose any quality of music. So battery life on here is it's not bad. I can get through a whole day texting or making a few phone calls. Now, if you're going to put high demand on the internet, YouTube, you're talking maybe half a day, because I was doing that the other day. I wasn't in class, and I had nothing to do, and so I was just in the library watching YouTube videos, and I had to come back to my room and get my charger because it was draining the power. But yeah, other than that, this is a Verizon iPhone 4. Excellent product. I'm very pleased with it. I'm sure I'll... Oh, someone's calling. I'll have to call. That's my father. I'll call him back. Yeah, so again, thanks for watching this review of the Verizon Wireless iPhone 4. And I finally I've settled down a little bit. I have the fastest internet connection available in Virginia. So hopefully YouTube videos from me are going to be a little more easy to come by for the future. So thanks for watching.